So if you guys enjoyed today's video at all, please leave a like, that would be awesome, and don't forget to subscribe for more Call of Duty content. Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another one of these videos. Today guys, this is going to be the highlights or the breakdown of us versus Embrace Esports. Now, Embrace Esports are one of the top contenders in the AAGL. I think I mentioned that in the video before, so these guys are actually very, very strong. And last round, they actually got a 3 points against Intense or Hazard Esports. Hazard actually changed their name to Intense, so if that confuses you, that's just pretty much what happened, but Embrace were actually the favourites to win this, and this is just going to be the breakdown of how we did against them. I'm sure you guys will love the result, as I did actually. Watching the streams again, it was an amazing game, or there were 3 amazing games to watch. Just the number 3 might give it away there. We actually beat them 3-0. Now, that is ridiculous. The boys on our side, they're just amazing. They've been playing absolutely, like, mental these last couple of scrims here. Sorry, not scrims, full-on actual league games. They've just been playing absolutely mad games. Their strats and their communication have been on point, and I couldn't really ask for anything more against a top-tier team in the AAGL. Alrighty guys, so now we're just going to get into the maps and modes breakdown. Alrighty, so the first map we had, the first out of the 5, the best of 5 that is, was Hardpoint Breach. Now, we seem to have a trend here with the hardpoint matches where it gets to about 180 points and it's really, really close, and then we either stop and it becomes very, very tight towards the 250 mark, or we just pound them for the last 40 points or whatever, the last 50 points there after 200. And that was the case with this one. We just took it out after, say, 180. We just knuckled down, got the job done. I'm really proud of the boys for this one as well. Considering Embrace are actually very, very good at hardpoint, and we actually beat them 250 to 183, which is a mad game. Wasn't even close in the end if you think about it. That's like a full 70 points difference, or 67 points difference. That is insane. That's like a full minute of us in the hardpoint, and without them being in there or challenging, that is ridiculous. Good stuff from the boys there. Okay, so the second map we had there was S&D Redwood. Now, I know Redwood has become very, very popular with Search and Destroy, especially in league matches and the CWL and stuff. And usually both teams do okay because it's a map where it seems to be if you have a lack of map knowledge, you can still pull something out of the bag. Although if you do have map knowledge, you'll obviously get around a lot quicker and find more spaces. Obviously, there's a few trick spots where you can just like kind of pick people off from, but we didn't really need to use any of these trick spots because we beat them 6-1. The score says it all, really. From looking at it from like my perspective and like from a streaming perspective, just watching the game, I don't think we played the best Search and Destroy we could have. We just got not lucky either. It was a weird game to watch, man. It's just like we were in the right time every time. So we're in the right spot every time. We just kept getting first bloods, easy picks and stuff like that. And overall, everyone just played their part. It was a really good game to watch. Good stuff again from the boys there. Okay, and the final map, the third out of the 5th map, was Evac Uplink. Now, this is a great game to watch. I loved watching this game. End score, I'll just get straight into it, 11-5. Up until about, I think, 4-3, it was very, very close. I think it was 4-3 by halftime. And we were like, okay, these guys mean business now. And then about after 7 points, they just lost composure, I guess, Embrace that is, and they actually ended up rage quitting from the game. I don't know if it was a rage quit or they just, because there was about 19 seconds left, they all just left the game. It was 10-5 at that point, and then we just kept sinking stuff after that. I think Mum got like a fancy little throw-in or something like that, sorry. But yeah, Evac Uplink was a very, very composed game. Watching the gameplay, everyone seemed to play their role extremely, extremely well. They were winning gunfights from mid-range, long-range, short-range. Everything was on point. Can't fault them for anything in this game. Alrighty guys, so now we're going to move on to the highlights. This is going to be the top 5 plays of this series. Okay guys, so coming in at number 5, we have Primal's 3-piece on the Uplink Evac game that I just was talking about there. So as you can see, he's just slaying over here. And he just, it's not very close knit, but a 3-piece saved them the game, because there is respawn time on uplink if you didn't know that. And getting a 3-piece is vital for just anything really, especially if you want to score, which I think they did after Primal actually got this 3-piece, which is really good from him. He plays that role very, very well, and yeah, props to him. He gets the number 5 spot on this top 5. Alrighty guys, coming in at number 4, we have Marm's 3-piece on the mid-map area of Breach Hardpoint. Now, he was unlucky to die at the end of this, but to get a 3-piece in mid-map, especially when everyone's flooding the hardpoint, is mad. That is great stuff from him. I'm not sure if it was just lucky shots, but either way, it looks sick on the kill feed, and he gets the number 4 spot. Alrighty, coming in at number 3, we have Marm again, with the carry and a kill on uplink evac. He's just taken it from mid-map here, and he actually works his way over, gets the kill there, and eventually sinks it. That is great stuff from him. I cannot fault him for that either. To get 2 spots on this top 5 anyway is already an achievement in itself, but to get a kill like this is absolutely mental. He gets the number 3 spot. Okay guys, coming in at number 2, we have Scudder on the Hill Slay. This is the Breach Hardpoint, if you can't tell already, I'm sure you can. But yeah, he's just got RCXDs, he's just given them everything he's got here. I think it was 4 kills in total, but even 4 kills on a hardpoint game in consecutive kind of kills there is pretty decent. So I put this one in number 2 purely because I think that Scudder really stepped up the table here when it mattered. And he pretty much, he gets 4 people. Like, it's not that easy to do. He uses the HCXD perfectly. A little bit of luck there, some timing, but regardless, Scudder just kind of locked down that area, and that's why I gave him the number 2 spot. Okay, guys, and this is the one you've all been waiting for. Number 1, we have an absolutely hilarious and ridiculous play. Marm features again for the 3rd time on this this top 5. Props to him. He's an absolute beast. He played really well in this series against Embrace. He actually gets a wall run. Not just a wall run, but he stays on that wall run for an entire minute, up until the game finishes pretty much. And he gets a kill on this wall run with the satellite. That is mental. The other guy had a VMP as well, so I'm not sure how he didn't kill him. He could have jumped off at least and just shot him, getting rid of the ball and resetting the satellite there. But no, Marm just, goes in for the swipe there. That is absolutely hilarious, and he stays on that wall run just to waste that time towards the end of the game, which actually made them rage quit. So that is the number 1 spot on this top 5. Well done to Marm. He's featured 3 times on this highlights reel here. Good stuff from the boys. Okay, guys, so this is going to be the next matches segment of the video. Basically, we have Intense Esports now coming up for the next round, and then after that, we actually have Shock COD. I'm not too sure how these 2 teams play. Hazard actually messaged me saying you guys have a really base team or whatever. Could just be some hype tactics there, I'm not too sure. Hazard is Intense, like I mentioned at the start of the video there. But just to get that cleared up, Hazard is actually Intense. They just changed their name. We've had a few teams change their name. One of them being Conquer, the team that we played last in the last video, I should say. They got their name changed to The Boys for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. It might not even be Conquer, actually. They might have pulled out. I think a team actually pulled out. So The Boys might have just got whatever kind of ladder they had before and just took Conquer's spot and got all their stats. Conquer have actually, what have they done? They've lost 2 games now, so the boys might have just came in and just took that anyway and just seeing what they can do. But regardless, we have Intense Esports next. Should be a good one. I'll let you guys in on when the stream is and the times and everything like that. But the league overview pretty much as well. We are now sitting in first position, just in front of Evil and Optic Fate Gaming, the 2 teams that we are expecting to have a very, very tough time dealing with, especially Evil Illusions. They're just like a CGA team, I'm fairly sure. That's the team that's playing in this league, the AAGL. So we're not scared. I can't say we're scared because we've just beat Embrace Esports. We need to work on a few things, obviously, as every team does. We're just going to try and get a few scrims in, and when it comes down to the day, we'll just bring out whatever we can. I'm not sure if Serenity is going to be playing the next one. Goldie's actually back, so we'll see what happens there as well. And basically, we have 2 out of 8. We've played 2, so that's a 2 out of 2 match win-loss there, which is very, very good. Literally the best you can get right now. Us and Evil Illusions and Optic Fate Gaming, the only ones that have actually done that. All the rest have either won or lost, or just lost all of them. But yeah, so we have Intense coming up next, then Shot COD, and we are hoping to get 2 wins there. That would be sick to get a 4-0 out of 8. That is mad already. We've already won. We would have already won half of our games. But yeah, that's just a rundown of the league table, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. That would help us out. Show the guys that you actually care. You're supporting them. That would be sick. And I'll let you guys know when the streams are. Make sure to follow us on Twitter for that and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more awesome Call of Duty content. Until the next one, guys, my name has been Victrix Fantasy. Peace out.